This is educational, not trading or investment advice, okay? This is entertainment, mainly educational. Future stocks, bond trading of any kind involves substantial risk. You may lose everything you have. Before trading or investments, do your own due diligence. This is not a recommendation to go out and trade with your money, okay? If you do so, you're on your own. If you're watching or listening to this video, you are agreeing to these terms. Okay, let's get to it. Welcome and thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for an ROI payout. Just my trade journal market analysis. Wednesday, December 6, 2023. News Catalyst, 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Daily affirmation. I see it and understand. Rigid discipline and rules, flexible in outcome expectations, independent thinker, impeccable risk manager, precision-based trader, responsible business manager. And here we are on the left. We've got the Nasdaq green. We are Wednesday, and we've had a bump up overnight. On the middle, the ES green. So everything looks pretty confluent on these two. However, get to the far right, the dollar, we have green. So what's wrong with this picture? Of course, they're not supposed to be all corresponding. We have an inverse relationship when there's no monkey business going on as far as any intervention happening. But when you've got all three on the dollar and equities to dollar, then that's an issue. And that's exactly what we've got. 3 straight days of up on the dollar. So I'm going to believe the dollar, and I'm going to say possibly the equity indices are mispriced unless the dollar during regular trading hours goes down. Now, if we go down, then that's an inverse relationship, and we should be that way if it's proper. And this is a real true Santa rally or something. We're just before we have this news release catalyst. It's not a big one, but again, that's the big call on the higher time frame. Let's go to the smaller ES time frame analysis and look at the levels. Here we are with the 15-minute benchmark, and what I want to point out, these little black boxes here are the silver bullets that helps me analyze and backtest time zones. I'm measuring price and time zones as equally important to my trade setup. So right now, what I'm looking at is how price got into this yellow 1 hour fair value gap. And this fair value gap goes back here. So this was last Friday. So I want to just make sure and everybody understands this is a 1 hour fair value gap on a 15-minute chart. Now above, we have the previous week high, 4607.75. New week open gaps, these two blue railroad track lines, and this weekly red fair value gap at the top. We've repriced this fair value gap in this consequent encroachment areas 87.25. So 4587.25. What I want to see here is that we go back down here possibly to the 4571.75, and that's where we spent a lot of the prior day Tuesday in. Notice we really had a bracket going on for Tuesday. So again, these silver bullets here are key. Now, New York midnight open for Wednesday, 45.88. London, I'm not making any rule about price. I'm more making the rule about time. And time is the first ingredient to price delivery. And at least that's how my mentor taught me. I'm going to stick with that. So that's basically it. I'm keeping it super simple. I'm looking for ultimately here a price coming back to this red zone or close to it. And right now, it's just been hanging in the yellow zone. And what I don't want to see necessarily if it goes back to this upper red zone, but if it does that, and it does that in the time frame, I'm just going to accept that. So other than that, how I want to close this video is remind everyone that trades futures, it's rollover. And we've got now officially the spread traders in. And how I know that is because this whole rally right here happened during Asia. And Asia's been quiet for weeks and weeks. It's not had a large range until now, today. And why today? In my opinion, it's all because now we've got spread traders in there. So all London's done basically since New York midnight open, and London is pretty much calibrate and keep the Asia rally alive. They didn't really sell it off. So that's something to consider here. How long do we stay in the yellow? And so far, it's one silver bullet only. I want to see 2 silver bullets to be really convinced this thing's got legs going into Thursday and Friday. I don't plan on trading the December futures contract beyond today. I'm going to be a little early in my rollover, but today will be my last day initiating new positions on December. So just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. And as always, I'm not recommending anybody to trade real money. This is just my analysis and not a recommendation on any real money trading for anybody, because I am not an investment advisor. So anyway, that does it. That wraps the 15-minute. Sorry I missed a video day yesterday, and that was because I was a little under the weather. I'm coming back strong, though. Aloha and take care. Thank you. Shout out to the subscribers and those who throw out a like to support the channel. Really means a lot. Thank you. Aloha. Bye.